No voltage at both capacitor terminals usually means the supply feeding that capacitor is absent or interrupted, not that the capacitor itself is necessarily bad. Start by tracing the power path backward from the capacitor toward the source. Check for a blown fuse by visually inspecting for an open element and by testing continuity with a multimeter set to resistance. Verify circuit breakers and main switches by toggling them off and on and testing for restored voltage. A tripped breaker can remove supply to multiple components without any visible damage. Inspect relays and contactors by listening for a click when the circuit should engage, and by measuring coil voltage and contact continuity. A stuck or open relay will isolate the capacitor from the source. Look for disconnected or corroded wiring at terminal blocks and connectors, gently tugging insulated leads and retightening screw terminals while power is off. A single loose wire can leave both capacitor leads unpowered. If the circuit includes a printed circuit board, examine for burned traces, bulged components, or cold solder joints, and test upstream regulators or diodes for correct operation using diode and voltage checks. Common mistakes include assuming the capacitor is shorted because it shows no voltage, which leads to unnecessary replacements instead of finding the upstream interruption. Fix this by verifying supply presence at the capacitor with a meter before touching the component. Another issue is not isolating power before probing, which risks equipment damage or personal injury. Always disconnect mains, discharge capacitors, and follow safe lockout/tagout procedures. A third mistake is overlooking simple protective devices such as fuses or breakers that are often designed to fail safely. Check and replace these with the same type and rating and confirm the root cause so the new device does not immediately fail again. We run bighomeprojects.com to connect homeowners with local contractors and to help contractors find work related to power supply repairs and other home electrical projects. Our community discussion boards let us share troubleshooting experiences, ask questions, and get practical tips from other homeowners and tradespeople.